drag and drive is special, and it should be recognized as such. No longer will you debate, oh, this guy's at the top or this gal's at the top. You'll say this was the top competitor. Look, the fact of the matter is, out here in drag racing, out here in motorsports, you're dealing with people who have egos.
So here is why, in my opinion, drag and drive racers is saving drag racing. Over the next 79 days from right now, where we're sitting right here, there are 61 days of drag and drive racing across the world. That is absolutely monstrous to think about, that a group of racers are going to be driving on the street. That's what another reason I think it is going to be great. So not only are we going to have the drag race facilities having good days because of all the publicity and everybody coming to see this new form of racing, but also everybody that's in a small town is not prepared for what's about to happen. I think that's why I've said it all year. This is the stepping point for drag and drive to be mainstream. That is why we have pushed so hard and posted so many times and follow and message and comment and do all that stuff for you guys, is because I'm telling you, we saw it. It was fixing to just skyrocket, and it's about to. And the cool part is they're all over the country. They're everywhere. This one right here, guys, there are people in a parking lot right now, literally as we talk, at Carolina Drag Cruise at Spartansburg, South Carolina, teching in, getting registered for Carolina Drag Cruise, which starts tomorrow. They're going to be racing tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it kicked off about 2 hours ago with the tech party and pre-party. I think a lot of these events are going to start kind of doing that. I love it. We've got Nostalgia Nights doing a huge party the night before, having a band. They're encouraging camping coming out, everybody having fun there. So I think, events like Carolina Drag Cruise doing this pre-party there, it's in Applebee's parking lot in Spartanburg, South Carolina. If you are close, make sure you get down there. Plus they are teching cars, so it's going to save you time on race day, so you're not going to have to do your tech on race day. The team is also providing dinner for the participants on Saturday night, pulled pork sandwiches and all kinds of fixings at I think it's called Cyclops Brewery, is what it I think is what it said. I don't remember. I didn't put it in the notes. So I just want to say good luck to all the racers and event team this week. I know they have a little different layout. Mike's wife, Michael Lone, is the promoter of this event. His wife will actually be posted up at a secondary checkpoint that's like 30 or 40 miles away. So you will make your passes and then drive to turn in your slips, which I think is really a cool way. I think that's what's great about all these different events, is we have different styles that they go to. So make sure you're following our friend Jesse Fox at 3G Video. He is on site. He'll have all the event coverage and things like that. And then I was flipping through the Facebook page today, or the Facebook group for Carolina Drag Cruise, and I grabbed two cars that I think I want to watch all week. So Bronson Porter, this Fox body is super, super clean. Love the color. Love all the updates he's done lately. I don't know anything about the powertrain, though. I didn't dig that deep. And then the next car is Jason Robertson's. I think this is a DF Goblin, based on all the other kart stuff I've been around in the past. And you guys know my affliction for kart stuff. This is great. And I think he's going to draw a ton of attention during the week. I know we always do in our kart. So if somebody can tag those guys, or I'll be sending messages after this to get specs on those cars. And again, we'll be following that event. Most likely have updates every day with who's leading a class and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, that thing's super cool.
LTX. I would totally do a drag and drive on a modded ATV. No thanks. I can't imagine these guys that do them on motorcycles, like Dusty Moody and Chris Baker and Pat Cook. You guys are nuts already. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. It's going to be really cool. All right, you want to what event is he doing? Yeah, so they're doing Carolina Drag Cruise with those. So they're racing, tomorrow night. All right, dude, are you ready to drop into the next bit of? We've added some drag and drive events to our list that we've been going over every week. We have typically ran through Summit Racing Midwest Drag just because there were so many. Well, now that there are a few behind us, we're moving on out to the end of July. should I get a big breath for this?
Yeah, for sure.
Just hammer through these. All right, man. So we have first up is the Road Trip Drag Challenge #1 in Queensland, Australia, May 26th through 28th. I'm going to have to get over and see these guys at some point. So Australia, be ready. I'm coming. I don't know about 24, but maybe 25. I don't know. King of the Open Road, which we will be at as an entire team. King of the Open Road, May 27th and 28th, except for Eric. Sadly, he's staying home. So we can send him to other events.
I have a kid that's graduating actually that day. That's the reason I won't be there.
I mean, priorities, dude. I get it. That's a 100% priority, because the more of those kids of yours that graduate, the more time you have, and empty nesters and all that kind of stuff. So,
Yes.
Thunder Valley Raceway Park, Oklahoma City. We're going to have a blast at that one. Alex Garcia is racing her car, so she is in the 9.0 class. We're going to be following her diligently. The merch trailer for Drag and Drive Addiction will be on site on Saturday night and Sunday. We'll be there Saturday morning too, but we're leaving at 7 a.m. for the cruise. So going to be a good day there. And then we have Six Summer right after that, the next weekend, June 4th through 9th at Cordova. We're going to try and see if Eric can sneak over there for maybe a day or two, calling sick at work, things like that. And then Alaska Speed Week, guys, this one's going to be crazy. I'm excited about seeing events reach to those parts of the country that we've never seen before. So June 16th through June 11th through 16th at Alaska Raceway Park. And they're doing Alaska Raceway Park start and end, and then an airfield or something like that for the second day of racing. But it's actually, like you saw there, a 5-day of driving event, because there's the distance between those is so far. And then we go back over the pond, Street Weekend UK, June 16th through 18th, which is it's like a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday or something like that. So this one, another one, this one's in the UK, I think, Willowborough. In the UK, this will be a good event, and we're trying to sneak our buddy Ken White from the Drag and Drive Fans UK page, trying to sneak him over there to get a day or two of coverage for that as well. And then back over to North America to BC Drag It Challenge, British Columbia, for June 15th through 19th. So if you're adding that up, that's right, you're listening to that correctly. That is 3 events across one weekend. Okay. That's pretty awesome, and all over the world. So you got Alaska that same weekend, you've got Street Weekend in the UK, and you've got BC Drag It Challenge. So 3 different countries represented on the same weekend in June. So that's pretty awesome. We go right from those into Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0. That is, again, Rocky Mountains, June 24th through 30th, and it starts at Kearney, Nebraska. Kearney, Nebraska. It starts at Kearney. Sorry, I get it and 2.0 mixed up a little bit. So it starts at Kearney. I would love to attend this event. I think the weather is going to be good for this one. I'm hoping that you guys get some cooler temperatures. And then, so that's June 24th through 30th. That will end our June session. Another big breath here for all of the July events, dude. What's funny is you guys, Eric and I, see this entire list all at once, right? So Street Week Sweden is July 8th through 15th. Now, this is another national level drag and drive event. And I'm hoping that we're going to see Michael Westberg. I know Stefan Gustafsson has shipped the Corvette back home, so I'm hoping we're going to see him participate in that. I think that is the reason he shipped the car home. So July 8th through 15th. Then Summit Racing Midwest Drags, same week, July 10th through 14th, Virginia Motorsports Park. Again, I am going to be on site. There are still a few spots available that you can register for that. We just had a huge name register because they're coming for the Drag and Drive World Champion. Doc McIntyre and Jeff McConnell have registered for Summit Racing Midwest Drags, which is really cool because it's an event that's happened before. If they reset records in classes, they get additional points. So it's kind of neat. And then we have Heads Up Hustle. So again, we're talking about more events that weekend. You have Central Illinois Streetcar Shootout and Stroll, July 14th through 15th on the screen there. Do we have one for Heads Up Hustle?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Yep. And then Heads Up Hustle is July 14th through 16th. So are you listening to me here? We got one more that weekend. The Road Trip Drag Challenge number 2 is July 14th through 16th in Queensland, Australia. Oh, hey, sorry. Will you back up to Heads Up Hustle? Yep. So it is in Milan, Michigan. Then we have Central Illinois Streetcar Shootout in Havana, Illinois. The Road Trip Drag Challenge number 2, July 14th through 16th in Queensland, Australia. So, guys, how many events is that over that weekend? So Street Week Sweden will end on that Saturday. Summit Racing Midwest Drags ends that Friday. Central Illinois is that weekend. Heads Up Hustle is that weekend. And the Road Trip Drag Challenge is that weekend. That's right. 5 drag and drive events across the world are going to be happening the weekend of July 15th and 16th. Y'all, like, that motivates me so much, because what that means is there's so many new drag and drive racers, so many veteran drag and drive racers that are going to be, oh man, our I Survived a Drag and Drive 2023 list is going to be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. The LTX here is asking, did the Swedish S10 make it to its new owner? I saw Michael Westberg's post the other day shaking hands and stuff, and it looked like it was driving away, so I would think so. So pretty exciting there. Rich, yes, certainly will stop by and say hi during Summit. I'll probably be wearing you out. Actually, I'll be talking to you quite a bit. I am a pit announcer at Summit Racing Midwest Drags, and so we'll be running around looking for stories all week. And then Miles of Mayhem finishes out the July, what I'm going to call first half of the drag and drive season. So July 23rd through 28th, Edmonton, Alberta is the start and end point of Miles of Mayhem. This event, this will be its 3rd year. We will be creating an entire Miles of Mayhem historical data page within the dragandrive.com, because they have hosted 3 events. So say that 5 times fast. So what that means is we will have class leaders by like top 10 of all the classes and things like that. So it's going to be really fun. I'm going to be very, very, very busy in June and July, because for each event completely changes all of the lists, no matter if it's a regional or a national level event. It will all change, top 100, top 50, top 25 of any class. All that kind of stuff is going to change after each event. So what's wild is if an event ends, let's say it ends on the July 15th, whoever is locked in on the 14th, they may not be on the list. So the top 100 list is always kind of our premier list. It's going to be insane, because you may go from number 40 on the list to like number 117. You may not even be on the list because of the fast cars that are on there. So our top 100 list is based on quarter mile national level events. So when you guys jump on to dragandrive.com, you'll know kind of what's going on. So, whew, dude, that was a bunch. That was a lot. Now, Rich Guido, buddy, I can't wait. I'm going to ride with him in 2024 for Miles of Mayhem. I'm going to put that into the world right now and make that happen.